made it. Look, I told these people you were cool. You gonna be cool? Like, don't fuck this up for me. Don't fuck it up for you. This is your one chance to go on the greatest adventure you've ever had in your entire life. All right, you ready to go? All right, come on. Look, before we get up there, take this. You're gonna need it. Just trust me.
The adventuring party's almost full. Need your character, class, and race.
I'm a reborn human fighter. My name is Mickey fucking Fitz, mate. It should be right there. In your shit. Can you fucking read?
Go on in.
That's what the fuck I thought, mate.
Need your character, class, and race before I let you in. Get out of here, I ain't got time for you.
I hear you want to roll some dice. You do? Follow me. Now, if you're cool, I can get you in this game and no one will know. I'm the DM, so whatever I say, go. Come on. Follow me. Don't worry about the door, man. Yeah, come on in. Come on in. It's fine in here.
I see you made it. Right. Go ahead. Give us that first roll.
20 outside.
Give us that first roll. Yes, that's the one. That's the one.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Oh! You gotta get the fuck out, pal. Come on. Hey, take care of him, Lars. Get him the fuck out. Bye. Who taught you that?
I told you to be cool.
Who taught you that?
Cool.
The fuck out.
Welcome back. Alright, so, sir, it is now the end of the month. At this point, good.
Sorry.
Yes.
Quick retrospective question.
Yes.
I made all these things.
Yes.
What did we sell?
That's a good question. Very
Right.
good question.
Smithing half the time, the other time was costing.
Alright, that is
Yeah,
true.
excellent
That is
point.
true. Alright, that's true.
We were selling the
All right,
So
entire
do we need like
So-
persuasion rolls?
Here's what I'm gonna do. Because who would have been the face selling?
That was me, I think, last
You were the face selling? Alright.
so.
So this is gonna be on your roll. So, using a D100, 1 to 100 being the percentage of how much y'all sold, I'm gonna leave this up to luck. And then we're gonna say out of that percentage, you probably sold your mundane stuff, then your plus ones, then your plus twos.
So I'm rolling an E100.
So that way to help you keep track, so then we can find out the price points of those. And
Yeah,
what you
I mean,
can
I got the whole list in the
I figured.
thing right now.
Did you say call out the number?
No. You're just rolling a D100 and then
Okay.
whatever you get is the percentage of how much you
Sold.
sell.
And then we gotta talk about the cost.
Yes.
Yeah, 14%.
Slow week. I mean, things have been blowing up. People have been trying to put the city back
For the whole
together.
month of it.
The month.
I need something else to roll that in.
So people are still a little scared and trying to
You
figure
want to
out
re-roll
what-
it?
I just wanted to...
That'd be your advantage from this session if you want to re-roll it.
I mean,
You can roll it in that. Or matter of fact, hold on.
It's so big, I need like a...
That's what she said. I got you. Use the top of this.
Yeah, I know you have that lid.
Oh, you want to roll it in
In the box lid, yeah.
in the box.
In the box. By the way, you guys have some
Yeah.
cards in here.
I think I
Some
will
of
use
y'all?
that as my re-roll.
Alright, so that'd be your advantage for the session from the recap.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So much worse. Didn't roll at all.
That's a single digit. Yeah, that's a...
9. Oh, shit.
What is wrong with my dice?
And that's a 29. Like,
Okay.
That thing
That's
sucks.
in dice jail.
Dice jail.
thing sucks.
Oh, that was
But, yeah.
Lamar.
I got a 21. I can't talk too much.
So it's meant to be. So we're going with the 9.
You said advantage.
We're using
Just to get us.
Yeah, but he already.
Yeah, I was just curious.
Oh wait, are you all ruling for him now?
No, I
We're
was
just
just curious.
checking the dice.
You
so-
said advantage. The first one he rolled was a 14. The second was a 9.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, 14.
so I get the 14. at
Alright,
least.
here's the, wait. Is this a red one or a blue one? Oh yeah, she's not here, so we can use that. What you do, have some blue cards.
See, this is why I'm afraid to use my my fucking face step now for casual travel.
Oh yeah, you should be. Oh, for, wait. Well, that's a red card. Alright. Yeah, you just put that.
Actually, let me ask one more question.
No. Okay. Alright, one more question.
Yeah.
What's up, player?
Well, one. Would you consider that D100 a performance?
Yeah.
He succeeds.
Oh, hold on, I didn't, don't I get any? No, you're just doing this thing, no pluses or anything. I got a +5 for charisma. I guess not.
He succeeds.
Oh, thank you.
So you could do the math for selling 100% of your shit.
So, a mundane.
No one's gonna haggle you since you succeeded. So, whatever
Rightfully
this,
so.
Whatever the
whatever the
asking
fucking
price
rightfully
is.
so, whatever
A
the
dagger's worth. Someone write this down for me real quick.
Yeah.
He needs maths.
A dagger's worth 2 gold.
Regular.
Regular dagger's worth 2 gold. A
We had
regular spear's worth 1 gold.
Yeah,
I know how many I have of each.
yeah.
1 gold for a spear.
Yes. A halberd is worth 20 gold. Now, a pistol, or pepper box, is worth 250 gold. However, this one is magical, so we're going to adjust that.
Do we make a regular one?
I have one,
Okay.
but I haven't.
Okay. No, I just.
I have one regular and I have one magical. Because when I made his, I made 2, and one regular one was a mastercraft, but wasn't magical. So, out of those, we have a total of 7 spears, 1 pepper box, the non-magical, 5 halberds, 16 regular daggers. So add
So that's 300. 89.
for those. That's the mundane stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So normally for magical magic items.
Figure that out.
Yep.
So you. Alright, so when you initially came in, you were working with Carver, you had
Yep.
like a cot in the back.
Yep.
But he was able to set you up with like a small apartment.
Ooh, cool.
So you're like in Dora, you're not in the lower part of the city.
Okay.
You know, you don't have to worry about being too close to the cogs, you know. Also, cogs kind of like don't really exist right now.
Okay.
Because of the thing you're investigating, you know?
Space is fine.
Yeah.
Space is fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spacious pockets.
Spaceless. Oh, it's spaceless.
I thought that's what you said the
No,
first
it's the
time.
spaceless buggy, the Cogswell Cogs.
Oh,
the spaceless
yeah.
buggy, the Jetson.
Cosmo Cog, yeah.
Damn.
That's what I used to call
Deep
my boss.
cut. Wow.
So he was an asshole, huh?
Because he was an asshole. I was like, fucking Spacey's pockets over there.
I love it.
Always bitch.
Yeah, I hate those. I hate those so much. Alright, so
It's the dawn of a new day.
Dawn of a new day.
And you got 2 leads.
Right now, it's Kippy Boromir, and Thundercats.
Thunder Squad Armor.
Oh, Thunder Squad Armored.
Yep, yes.
All right. So, and where would I find what would I know to find the Thunder Squad Armored?
They have a base of operations in the upper ends.
Okay.
We sell out of the upper.
And you actually been to their shop once before.
Oh, okay. The day I arrived in town.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe I'll circle back and visit them first.
Alright. So, as you go up to the upper city, it's the start of a new dawn, start of a new day. So, would you guys be prepping up your shop? Would it be open? Would it still be closed?
I'll prep it. I work it daily. My forge is my church, so I don't take Sabbath. I'm just getting the rest of this here. So that is 7 short swords at 300 apiece. So that's 2,100. Javelin of Lightning's another 2,500.
As you approach the store, you haven't opened yet, but you can hear Eon in the back doing accounting for the books.
Counting out loud.
Yeah.
Fingers in the air.
You see, for Brady, what would you be doing at the shop right now?
Yeah, well, I mean, if I'm at the shop and we're getting ready to sell, I'll probably be, clean up the display case, just gotta make everything look presentable.
And Clint, what about you?
I'll probably
Doing the books with him?
back here hanging around the forge.
There's a sign out front that says "Custom orders only." No stock available.
Nice. Alright. I love it.
She's out there drawing the sign, we're
Blue fire or blue?
Deidre.
Alright,
she's out there making the sign, no stock available, custom orders only, we're back in the back. I'm probably like sweeping up around the forge or something like that, doing that type of shit, I don't know.
Alright. And what would the robots be doing? The War Forge.
You've got 2 of them helping Deidre move the sign wherever she wants to put it. And then there are also going to be one will be standing guard up front by the traces of the wagon. The other will be it pretty much just stands there with like 2 banners with our symbol in the middle of it.
TSA.
With
the S being a lightning bolt.
the guy twirling the pizza sign or whatever.
More like
Sign
if
dance
there was a
mystery.
sign for people to run through, right? But he's just the only one there holding it.
Well, Liberty taxes. He's in the Statue of Liberty uniform.
What's that?
Your ruling DM on this. It costs for a +2 dagger because it's considered rare, so it's between 500 and 5,000. So normally it'd probably go for about 2,000, 2,500 for a +2 dagger.
I'll split the diff on that, yeah.
So 2,000.
You can do 2,500.
2,500.
Yeah, you can do that.
I mean, we're selling in the upper echelons of
That's
the
what I'm
city,
saying.
so I would not
And the
undersell
more
myself.
expensive it is, people be like, oh, I want that. So 2,500. I get that. I mean, y'all already rich. I mean,
And do we put some jewels on the
put some what?
jewelry?
Yeah,
Ornate.
I don't have the jeweler's.
Yeah, you have to go to a guy
But
in
I
Durham.
do.
Then and you would have to do some rolls for your jeweling of it.
Yeah, there's
That'll
Gorax
So then
working
because-
on this.
then
So
so
that's
that's
what
what
I'm asking, if you implored Gorax, like,
Well, because he already had a successful roll for his shop last time, so I just need to know, because if it would translate, then...
No,
then
yeah,
you
if
just
it's
have to
for
cut
your
me
shop,
up.
then yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So
We probably have some like nice scabbards with jewels on them, a couple inlaid in the hilt or something.
yeah, so
or pummel
Gorax is
gem.
going to have to negotiate a percentage of whatever that they made.
Well, he gets access to it.
Yeah.
Oh no, Gorax is not a member of our
Uh-uh.
but maybe we give him 10% off the top or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So he get like 250 gold for each one that he inlaid stuff in.
Yeah.
So right now, for those daggers, then I would have upped the price to 3,500 because it's got jewel work
Look at the yes or no. Just want to see.
So you got 3 counters for bread. Sylvester, Borax.
So you want to do it for 35?
Sylvester for Brady.
I would have
tried to take 30.
Borax Silver Tongue.
So we're going to do 3,000? Stop going.
Alright.
So 3,000 for 5, that is 15,000 gold for the big daggers. We've got another.
Did the price go up or did they stay?
It went
That one
up.
at 3,000. Okay.
Yeah, so it went up an extra
I
5.
got 300.
You didn't get the 10 you were asking for, but I gave you 5.
So that means we've got, like I said, 15,000 gold for the 5 daggers. We've got another 500 a pop. Add another 3,500 for the short swords, magical ones. So that's 18,500. And then the javelin, I would have gone for probably about 1,000 to 1,500.
Okay. And I'll probably give you 1,500 on that.
So 1,500 on that.
so
But
as
stuff
you
even
hear-
20k.
So as you hear him going across the books.
And then 20k, and then all the other stuff that we got. There was a 300 from my book.
Right.
So
Oh,
I think that 300 gives to your
So
character.
their shop is also like
So we owe
their
him
mobile
for the
home
dagger
at
work
this
on
point.
the
Okay.
list.
So it's this
We
big
owe him
industrious
1,500.
looking cart like the one you saw that came in.
Okay.
Because we had 5
And
of
they have
those.
this open door in the back where it shows you the forge inside.
Oh,
The security's turned off since we're inside, right?
But I do have the mechs standing outside.
Yeah. And it's off because, you know,
You don't know there's
customers-
security. It's hidden
Yeah.
stuff.
Just asking.
Yeah. He's.
I'm asking about.
I'm not gonna get him killed. Although it would be hilarious. He was like, I forgot to disarm this morning.
If I gotta walk up on it, it's disarmed.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even take a chance on myself. Or the wife who's like milling around and doesn't. She would just like, if you kill me with that thing, I'll kill you. Like that's.
And then she would.
And then she would. That'd be the weird thing.
For the rest of the year.
It's like,
Comes
bitch,
back
you
to
didn't
the
stab me
family
with that rapier, so I ain't dead. You know.
That's why you keep me around.
Deus Ex Resurrection.
Eventually, if she dies, she'll stay that way.
Right. But
Stab it now!
I'm just looking
So I
what do
think
see right now.
right now you
around.
see a big leaning going over the numbers with them while cleaning and polishing the swords. You see him sweeping around the big ass wagon.
Oh.
You see him hunched in the back with this magical typewriter just crunching numbers.
Alright.
And you see Dietra with 2 war forts and she's like directing them
Tell
on.
put up the banner.
Yeah, put the banner. You see one with a nice fancy hat and a cloak on, holding up a sign with a giant T in Old English. Thunderbolt.
He's not fancy. He totally stole them off the creeper.
Very decrepit looking sign.
No.
Oh, the cloak?
The big black coat and.
Oh yeah,
fedora.
he's got the creepers. You know.
Oh, yeah.
I put that on one of the backs.
He put it on Larry. And-
Did everybody participate in the fight against the bug man when,
Yes.
when I ran up there? Oh, okay, so same exactly.
So you recognize all of us,
Oh,
but
yeah.
our mechs weren't there.
yeah.
Oh, got it.
Because they were down with the cart.
Yeah,
I got it.
they were down with the cart. If the cart had been
Oh,
done a lot
okay.
differently.
And you see Little Blue, the little girl that you saw that got absorbed earlier.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
so
so
I
you
know.
see-
I was
she
from
better.
her.
Alright.
Little blue. She's a little blue little girl. It's just.
Well, no, I mean, she's like 5'8". She looks like a small teenager, even though
Okay.
she's like, she's got really
I'm actually surprised because I did see her get sucked up into a monster, right?
Right, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's that monster got his ass whooped.
Yeah. You are aware that the monster was left a little over here, a little over there, a little over there, and he's.
And that was actually okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And where did I approached the girl? I was like, "You're alive." I saw you were killed by that bug man. I guess that's the name of it.
As you say that, you almost see like a chill hit her. She kind of just shudders at the thought of that. Remember, she's like, "Oh yeah, I remember. You were there helping us fight." Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, Deidre would not be leaving her alone. I think she was definitely with her like the entire time when she was playing. So I think Deidre would have been right next to her when he came up. Like, who are you to know?
Yeah, you can roleplay her. Yeah.
So was she there? Was she there when?
She was there.
Yeah. She was there as well.
Yeah. She was the archer. That was
that was the first one. I was the first one that got to the boatman.
I think I recognize you, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Last time I seen you, I was screaming
ago when that boatman was creating explosions on the rooftop.
Oh, the cop.
Was it a cop? No, it was a boatman.
No, you.
No, I'm not a cop. No, there's nothing. No,
he was working with somebody with a badge.
I'm new to this city. Still new to the city. Well, not a little 30 days older than the city, but I came into I came into the same gates you guys did, I believe, on that a month ago.
So you followed us.
I don't know if you guys are something.
Do you have a thing?
Apparently I was, because I did remember I picked up something from the forge here. You smell it? Yes. You just sniff it for their logo.
Seeing if you were telling the truth.
No.
Doesn't seem to be lying.
No, I got nothing to lie about. You guys saw.
Oh yeah, you sold it, or Enoch sold him the gun.
Oh, he's the one that he got mad and threw his shit all over the place.
Yeah, you didn't need the instructions.
Gun. It didn't really work on the first try. Almost got me killed.
You ever used one?
Fair, but it did do the trick the second time or the third time go around. It was kind of a big haze there. Whatever that thing was that
it was a bad day.
That was a bad day. It could have been a lot worse. Well, apparently not as bad as it could have been because you're alive. And your name was
Sadie.
Sadie. What business did that thing have going after you?
What business do you have asking so many questions?
Well, doing a little research.
So that's your business. You ask questions.
You
put your nose in.
I do. I had to pick up a little work here and there, so I'm inquiring about some of what happened that day and what's happened since that day. So that's some of the stuff that I'm inquiring about.
So you want to know what happened?
And your name again? I'm sorry.
I'm Deidre. I'm
Deidre.
Yeah. Now my husband's the angry dark one in there. And must say like
I think
he's not.
I do.
And Sadie just starts pacing around you. What's your name again?
They call me Fins.
Fins.
Six Fins. Yeah, I don't think we properly met that day.
It doesn't have any fins, Deidre.
It's definitely a blur, but you guys came to the aid, just like I did, I guess. I just got there first.
I think Deidre right now, and subconsciously, might be like pawing the horn of silent alarm. Like this guy just kind of walked up on us. He's really focused on blue, and she's weary of anyone focusing on blue.
History, I get it.
So, but she doesn't need it this far away. So I think she's just gonna kind of like turn around and like try to get everyone's attention.
And you guys see this. What do you
completely absorbed in the money?
Right. Yeah. What do you guys do? Because you're sweeping outside and you're shining, polishing weapons.
Put my head around it like,
there was
he's the guy who bought the gun.
I remember you. You were Clink?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not really good with names, but I do remember a face. I do remember faces. Yeah, that was a kind of a crazy day. I haven't seen you guys since, but we all got to make our own way in the city. Yeah, back just to doing a little research on what happened that day and what happened since.
We killed it. That's what happened.
It was very fun to stab it with the.
Yeah, where did you guys find that thing?
Found us.
We were sitting here doing what we're doing now.
It came for you again? Second time?
Hey, we might have been known to pick a fight, or he had beef with us, we had beef with him, and now there's no beef.
Do you guys have a history with that thing?
Short.
You seen it before? Short history?
Well, it did kind of eat our friend.
Yeah, and then somehow she's back? Did it spit it out?
She got better.
Very hard.
Yeah, this thing, the people that hired me, they're interested in knowing where this thing might have came from. And where it might have gone, actually. And
It's going over there? and over there.
Yeah.
A little bit over there.
And how did you guys come across this
over
thing?
here.
Or why would it have? Yeah, was it random or?
I mean, you could say it was chance because I mean we rolled up in town and then you know we heard some goings on, so we went to go check it out and then you know we took care of business.
I did the same. But that thing it teleported away, didn't it? Was that magic? I'm not familiar. Or flew? It did fly away.
It was an experiment made by my father,
Your father.
Dr. Moreau.
No.
It's
A little too much too fast, I think, you know? It's just, he says
Moreau,
people
what's
that want to know. People want to know. That's cool and all that, but what are we getting for the knowing?
Well, you
have food.
Are you hungry?
Hey, we just eat.
What are you hungry for?
She'll eat you if you don't be careful.
Deidre is completely serious.
This is a strange city. I wouldn't put it past you. But no, I'm not carrying much for food.
Are you here to hunt us?
No. I would have probably came in a different way if I was here for that. But I'm not much of a hunter either. I'm just here for some information. There's of course the city's concerned with what's going on, but your father
I
was
said
a
too much.
strange man, wasn't he?
It was disgusting.
Also dead.
Hey, this is true.
He was.
I mean,
Still my
Yeah, we
dad.
could say we weren't a fan.
Was he
Abusive? Yes.
was he in that lab?
that's what we heard. That's what we heard. He was down there, and when it went poof, he was in there.
Okay. Can I make an investigation check to see who's lying?
Is it inside?
Inside, that's right.
Our roll deception? Or who are you inciting?
Deidre's the one that was like, oh, he's in there.
The one that's talking.
Yeah. So roll deception.
Yeah, that's not a good for her. It's a +2.
Can I make deception versus deception? Because I'm good at lying, I'm not good at.
But that's your fault for not knowing what's bullshit. Alright, so you gotta beat a 9 for your
I mean, she's up right straight. I mean, like, I don't give a shit, cat.
Yeah.
So
Let's see what happens. Ooh,
Alright.
17.
Alright, so
He was in there.
you can tell she's bullshitting.
Yeah.
About what? You're not sure, but you can tell she's bullshitting.
And what all brought y'all to the city? I'm just kind of curious about that too. I mean, it appears the gods would have our fates colliding in this.
weird little dark boy named Zizo and a bunch of bullshit. That's what brought us.
As Enoch just walks from the back of the forge.
Okay.
Just
A man who's
completely
4 feet,
adamantine,
but
black armored.
him and his voice are bigger than what he is.
Okay. Well,
It's
Short
kinda
man
like
with
if you see
with a big shadow, yeah.
Warlord. And then,
He says, why is he as tall?
you're like,
So, it looks like,
that thing.
from what I heard back there, it looks like either business is good or business has been really good this month.
We're out of stock. You know, that's what happens.
Seems
When
like
you got your products.
your fate's got a lot better than mine.
yeah, we might be the best game in town. I don't know. Forget about it.
I've never seen a thing like you. What are you? I've never seen what you're like that.
Give a scratch behind the ears and find out.
Yeah.
Hey, it's still worried about the owl.
I just start beating it. You got an owl?
Yeah, he has a great horn doll.
It's, yeah, it's a white club, it's not a eunuch.
We like to say it's alive, you know.
Holy balls. Okay.
We didn't like to, but it's canon now.
Yeah, so it's you're an interesting group of folks.
I think we should just say that it is magically imbued to squawk if you want it to.
Yeah, I like it when it's at random.
It has to have its own like a little bit of like intelligence to like do what it wants to, whenever it wants to.
But it can't be alive. That's
No, not alive.
It is alive.
It's
It's totally alive because I might need to use it.
Just say
Because it flies away.
Turn around. I need to.
And so it's just always like this.
Kind of, but then like when he rages, it flies away. It's like,
Well,
oh,
see,
no.
you used to, you know, because they unhinge the necks and they spin around, that'll really freak people out.
Whatever that is. Whatever level of sentience that is.
Partially brain dead living Great Horn.
You know what? He does know Sony Tark, so there could have been some animatronic, like Chuck E. Cheese like thing going on.
Oh my god, animatronic taxidermy Great Horn.
Codpiece.
Codpiece.
So is that
Animatronic taxidermy Great Horn owl codpiece.
You know, whereas like,
This reminds me of Flash of the
you know, and I'm like, I get my hair stored.
Oh,
but you know.
no, it's Harry Potter. I forget what
they're talking about.
Yeah.
That owl, yeah, it's like that, but it's a cod.
Goodness. Oh my goodness. All right.
Codpiece from Clash of the Titans.
So,
That's perfect.
Mr. Investigator Man,
Yes, Sally.
it's Sadie. Sadie. She's giving you her best Marlon Brando because she's seen that play once, The Good Father. So you come to me on the day of me being set free.
Yeah.
And my new foster father's day of selling home goods.
That was
It don't matter. He came to us on the day, asking us questions.
Yeah.
Who are you to ask us questions on the day?
She goes to see that play twice a week.
It's so good. It's so good. Clint took me to it. It was amazing.
She thinks she's a gangster.
Just like you and Glenn.
Because of the lockdown, they haven't been changing the set at all.
I'm tough like for Freddy, I promise.
I guess what we're asking is you're coming around asking a lot of questions and looking like you potentially want to make some money instead of spending it.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the only way to get around the city. You gotta, I mean,
Are
every
you
time
looking
you walk out the
for
door.
work? Are you looking for a team? Do you
No,
have
right.
some offer for us with this information you're
At
trying
this
to get?
moment, nothing right now. I mean, I'm just inquiring about the day's events.
I'll tell you
but-
what, we can give you some of those events if you can help me find somebody that I need to find.
I'll find this one. Yeah, so maybe we can help each other. What are you looking for?
Looking for a particular dwarf up here in the upper city. Elsmendus, I think it was, Door District 10, Dark Room. Yeah, I think that's what the name was you gave me. The dwarf with the potential to shift realms.
Oh, that was Angus McDougal.
Angus McDougal.
McDougal! My dude!
I swore I wrote that down.
I forget it. Everyone, are like all races really popular. Like you can find everything there.
Yeah.
So,
Whether how frequent they show up is another thing, but like.
I'm looking for a guy named Angus McDougal, possibly to get us a little bit of help. You know, something we need. So,
Well, you did know he was going to be in the shop of scales.
there's Angus McDougal. Might be able to play shit this in the shop of paradise.
Okay.
So we're looking
You
for
try-
Angus McDougal.
And you say he can plane shit?
I don't know if I'd have said that out loud. I was
Okay.
trying to find Angus McDougal.
Yeah.
Okay.
But for the party's information, we're trying to do that so that we can potentially claim shit back to our own plane.
Okay. Now that's
We ain't
no.
around here.
But the party's information about table. I'm not from around here either. So any interest, any word of something being able to move back to somewhere else, where if you came from, I'd be very interested.
If
in
your
that.
character is asking why we want to see him,
Yeah. What exactly is the
nature of the business?
I heard that he can get people from one place to another, and that getting that person to the other place could be in extensive distances. So,
How far we talking?
you know, a place called Sharn.
Sean is in the Everon?
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
No, we're in
You know a
Salt
place- You know a place called Saltmarsh? Favorite.
Yeah, bro.
In Faerun.
Wait. I'm a wild spacer. No, but I know for real.
Where's
You want
your
to give me
home
a
plane?
history check?
My home plane is. I'll tell him. My home plane is the Milky Way.
Okay, so you're like
Place.
a human.
Far the fuck away.
Yeah.
We don't
I
have
came
anything
from
on that.
I came from one of the colonies on a place called Jupiter. Which I know exactly sounds exactly what that sounds like. This sounds weird to the far away from here.
I don't know what you're talking about. we're talking about
This place you're from, how much milk is in there? It's the Milk's Way?
They call it the Milky Way, but it's another.
You don't smell like milk.
What I know about, well, I mean, I would. It's another.
Does he taste like milk?
Another universe.
Know, right?
Another universal.
Yeah, I don't think he's.
If you were to ball up Eberron and everything you know in this plane of existence, I'd be here.
Oh, wow, so you're like 3 feet away.
If you use that to scale. Everything you know about this plane of existence and then everything in it, I'd be here.
Oh, wow.
So
how did you manage to get here?
And that's what I need to find out myself.
Well,
outside of
the man
and Dr. Moreau.
The man we're looking for might have answers on how that can be accomplished. So if you can find him, I'll give you a little lowdown. Or if you can guarantee me that you'll find him and maybe give me a little collateral on whether or not if you run away, I know where to find you.
Well, there's never, I mean, I'm new in this city, so I wouldn't even know where to run.
I have to say.
Not much for running.
Alright.
But I'm glad to see you living again.
What does that mean?
You have a very sparky personality.
This is true.
But if this Angus can get us back to where we belong,
maybe it may not be where you belong, but I think you might get me back to where we belong.
Well, if it's
I don't
closer,
know.
it's closer to where I need to be. I think I'm taking a big interest in this, and I'll do my best.
So
there's never any guarantees.
We're from Favorite, right?
Yeah.
So to answer some of your question then, as a gesture of good faith, because I think with the passive insight of 17, I might know that he's been pretty straightforward so far, and we've seen him before, and he bought some of my goods, and he fought next to us, so obviously he had at least some animosity towards the people that we had animosity towards.
Right.
The individual that you're talking about, the Bugman, he was an experiment, as she said, of her creator, not really father, but creator. She is a very unique individual in how she was born. However, that we will not go into. What we will go into is there was a byproduct of her birth, as some crafters might call a byproduct, an eccentricity, a little extra material that turned out to have a bit of sentience and slinked its way to the sewers, consuming and growing till it became
The first time, saw the little filbert get away. It was little, this big.
And it turned into what you saw. And the results of that turned out to be that he decided to poke his nose in and push the wrong buttons, and we killed him prior to the events in the tournament that came and passed. So after that, we went back to get answers about good old boy, and somehow after our discussion, the events that took down the lab happened.
Understood. Well, let me even forthright and true, and I think we're on the same path. I do have some bit of a network developed, small network, but maybe some people I can inquire with. I'm not sure who I can trust yet in the city. I'm just as new to the city as all of you, but if, sometimes people in this world need killing, and if this Angus can help us, then I'm on the same path you are. We're gonna find him. And I can definitely be in touch.
Something I would like to do. This place is magically used to essentially. Get back to the trail. I've never heard of this.
Well,
Except that maybe something about their gods.
good talking to you, strange elf man.
No.
Okay,
No.
this place is called the Jupiter, huh?
You know, I always meet people with this.
But if we get the Fey room,
Depends on if you're a man
place with many
or a
live
pussy.
magics. Many people who can plan shift, who can do teleportation, who can do things. It's just any kind of nature can
It's always a play.
To prove his
you
point.
somewhere else that can. Unlike this place, which is very, you know,
To prove
magically
his
dead.
point, when he says that there's not a lot of magic here, you would have seen that nobody else is really using magic, right? I pull out a bag of 1,000 ball bearings and I just start swirling them in the air using my kinesis
Okay.
to show what we mean by we have magic. And then I put them all back in. Not a single one drops to the ground.
Yeah, just
In
turn
my
invisible real
experience,
quick, you know,
in,
invisible. Yeah.
in my experience on Eberron,
Do your magic.
I've seen a lot of
He's from the Milky Way. You can't do that to him. He's not used to your customs. And then she just makes her eyes glow yellow. You see like lightning just like just spark off of her.
I've been on Eberron and Sharn and stuff for like 20 years. So have I ever seen magic anywhere else before? Oh really? Nowhere else?
This is the first time he's seen
But I know of it.
You just see people use like spell scrolls. That's the only form of magic.
Right, that's right,
Or
that's
like
right.
people who study like the ancient texts.
So I know that I've seen like glimmers of it. And
Yeah.
and I've seen wondrous stuff in the 20 years because I'm coming from Earth.
Yeah,
So
but-
everything to me is like,
Yeah,
holy
they all
shit.
mix it.
Everything's like, holy shit, holy
It
shit,
makes
holy
it
shit.
be a text, so everything
Yeah.
looks very artificery.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
In this room, but we're doing things without
And you guys are coming from a place that has even more magic, so that makes
Everything's more
That's far in my mind. I'm like thinking, hey, if magic can get me here, well, I already got here, then magic will get me back. And if Faroon's like, you know, pass and go to get the boardwalk, then that's the way to go. You know.
This is the
He's
one.
like, I get
Yeah.
200?
Yeah, I get 200, and if I gain some allies in this, I definitely think it'll put me on my path back. Even though after 20 years on Sharn, I'm not like, hey man, there's no way back. You know, there's not a bus I can catch. This has been like the
You're
first.
more hopeful than Charleston.
Yes, this is the first glimmer of a change over the last 2 decades since I've been here, and this is what I was looking for when I came to the city of Towers to begin with.
So, as he said, if those things interest you, that's probably a realm where you can find some help if you come with us.
So I'll help you. I'm on your side to get back to Faroon. If for anything, just to get off of this place and back to where ultimately I came from. So yes, I'll find out what I can. And if do you guys move around a lot, or it's pretty much set up?
We've got a spot in an inn that we park at night. Otherwise, we're here in the merchant district of town.
Where's the inn?
Which one was it, guys?
Was it Esmeralda's?
Esmeralda's, yeah.
I'm very familiar with Esmeralda's. This is good. So I'll look for you there, and I'll find out what I can, and hopefully it all goes well. We'll find this Angus, this dwarf, and maybe we'll all get out of here.
Eda,
Yeah.
might I suggest something?
Yeah.
Should we send me or Fabretti with them?
No.
You're lucky. I wasn't even gonna give you a chance to run.
I think I'd love to have you as company. You seem very capable for a little girl.
At this point,
Condescending much.
let me put it this way.
That's a charm effect.
For me, this is a test of a bit of blind loyalty. If you come back and you provide, then you really mean what you say. If you don't come back, I'll find it myself, and the next time I see you, I'll kill you.
Well, threats aren't going to get you far.
I didn't say it would.
Yeah, but this isn't an exchange, or this isn't about loyalty.
Oh, to me, it always is.
Well, for me, loyalty's earned, and
I'm asking you to earn mine.
okay, and I'm asking you to earn mine. So I could care less. I've been surviving in this world by myself, and the last one. So as far as that goes, consider this an exchange. It could be a fair exchange. We all want the same
When
thing.
services
We want to
are
leave
shared
here.
and it's equal, then we'd be willing to take you with us to where we're going.
Right.
That's a whole nother realm, a whole nother level of trust.
Yeah, and if I help you get there,
Then you're in.
all right. And if I don't,
Then you're either behind
then we're out.
and we're done.
And I'm okay with that. I think we understand ourselves.
But as the reason I said I would go as far as I would is because we've now shared secrets with you that no one else in this city knows.
Yeah. I've also shared a secret with you that no one else in the city knows.
But
no one knows what a Milky Way is.
So we have a secret here. Well, and of his existence.
I think there's
which I think when
chocolatey thing.
Which you're from a candy bar?
What do you know about candy bars?
They're delicious.
No, what I could tell you is that
do you have candy bars?
The first.
I'm gonna run his pockets.
You're going to ruin your lunch.
Okay.
The first alien race that did find the Milky Way tried to destroy it. Yeah, set off the chain of events that brought me here.
Technically, all of us are.
Yeah, well, I mean, above table. Yeah.
Rude.
Alien race.
She was kind of born here.
She's homeschooled. So she's homeschooled. She is
all of you guys.
She hasn't been socialized with the other kids around Sharp.
Not me.
All of us.
Sadie's the only local.
So the first race that the people of my universe came across tried to destroy and conquer it, and those were the GIF Yankees.
Oh man,
GIFs right?
It's GIF Yankees or GIFs Arise. Could have been fighting both.
Yeah, could have been both. Well, anyway, that's what set off the chain of events that brought me to this place. So
if I don't get any orders here soon, we're gonna take off and get drunk. So.
Okay. So,
all right.
I'm heading back to Carver, I guess.
All right. So you're heading back to Carver. You're heading to Scales.
Now Scales is a neighborhood, right?
No, Dora's the neighborhood that Scales is in. Scales is the name of the shop where you met Gorax. And that's
okay. That's your shop. Gorax.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's also where.
I forget he's wearing like 3 hats.
Yeah. That's also where the homie is too.
All right. For the fights. There was that.
Yeah. So you would be able to find Angus there. You would have seen him before from the fights.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Well, Angus is a fighter and a mage.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
He's not a mage.
Okay, we don't know this though.
Yeah. Oh no, that's what I'm saying. He's not a
So when I go back to Scales,
you would see
at the fight club.
So you're going to the back?
Oh well, I'd ask Gorax. Well, I've been there once before. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'll ask
the
I'm not gonna ask him about Angus. Who's fighting?
You said you're not gonna ask him about Angus?
Oh well, I will.
No, the flyer would tell him like
who's fighting,
how to get in or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But that's what I'm asking. Is he going through the front of the store? Or is he going through the back way?
Yeah.
That would be the back.
Well, I don't know which way he's going through. That's what I'm asking.
So
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, so you're telling me that he's going through the back?
Yeah.
He's telling you he's in the back, so go through the back.
The storefront closes.
Yeah.
So unless you're one of us.
Well, it's still like daytime, so that's why I was like.
Oh well, if it's not nighttime yet, then it's, you could come into the store.
I mean, Angus will still be there, but yeah, it's not nighttime yet.
Oh, Angus will be in the store.
Yeah, he has his own office.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
I mean, you knew he was there, but you didn't ask all that.
I met Gorax there.
You did?
And I met Mickey Fitz.
Well, you said something about some shady business, and Mickey's.
Oh, the shady business.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Essentially. Mickey fucking Fitz.
Okay. But I did meet Angus the first time, or I knew of Angus.
Knew of Angus. Yeah,
okay. So what would Angus want in trade for what he could possibly do? I guess we're gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Angus.
How much did we get in your notes? How much was that?
All right.
Yeah. So I'm heading to
How much
Scales.
was that total?
All right. So you're going to Scales.
For the
You
sales.
see Gorax there behind the counter.
20K minus 15. 20K plus 400, 300 minus 1500.
He was talking about, and you're aware of Angus, so you're assuming this may not be him.
19.
Oh, okay.
18.
Okay. And in the other office. Okay.
Yes, as soon as you walk in, it's a whole bunch of like mannequins with wares and stuff on it. You got a counter, glass counter.
Jewelry counter.
Yeah, you got stuff on the back on to the right. You got the little office door.
Alright. Yeah, alright, so let's see. Angus?
It's normally like his office is normally kind of closed.
Well, this time it's open because he started the day off early with drinking.
He's a Angus too.
Yeah.
So that's just a coffee.
Or if it's, I guess towards
Irish
the end of the day.
Irish item, sorry.
Yeah.
Would I be able to like find a bank or something in exchange gold for platinum?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna keep 5k in gold. But I'm gonna
Just go to Bank of Boromars.
Alright, so I'm keeping 5k in gold and I'm exchanging the rest for platinum.
Alright.
Platinum, we go.
5,236.
Platinum.
Platinum.
Yeah.
And what is
Lethal bitches.
what would Angus look like?
I'm sorry, 5,836.
Glorious! He really would look glorious, but I say he stands at a firm 4'11",
4'11".
barrel-chested, arms of a fucking god, long red glorious beard braided on the sides with a nice thick braid in the middle, and he has long flowing white hair with red streaks in it because he's a little older now, and he has armor on of a glorious god, maybe a bit of a beer gut, might be burgeoning in his armor a bit now. He's old, he doesn't give a fuck. Leather skin and hands as big as like twice as sacks, like just
Whole cow's hands.
whole hands, yeah. Enough to snap a Trask neck.
So it's harassed. Gets it.
Actually, they had a story where they actually fought a Trask, so that's not cat. He had strangled the Trask
He
neck,
didn't strangle it, but you know.
but he fought one.
Okay. Man, what would I... Actually, can I recount this that I'd actually go to Carver first just to ask about Angus? And what he would know about it? Know about him? If anything?
You could, but he wouldn't have a lot of experience with Angus.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, when it comes
I
to
don't know
shop,
if
he
he's
would
no
do
character
more.
or...
He's new to this side of town. And he's here, yeah.
Oh, okay.
He has grounds here, but he's here for someone else when he came to this town.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, yeah.
So he
I
would have
just
been
wanna
there
get-
shortly before you guys got there.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. But he set up shop in Scales.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
As a favor of a friend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what I would know. And would I know him like as an adventurer type or more of a business type?
Ex-adventure.
Ex-adventurer. Okay. So that's what I just want to know if he's like a noble merchant class or
Nah, you haven't heard the history of his exploits, but he is not shy to tell you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's I would know about in character that he's somewhat of an adventurer.
You would know that he's a retired adventurer, a bit of an eccentric, and currently a drunk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Now I got enough to.
I'd say currently because I'm like he's technically always has been a drunk, so I'm just like, you know, if you just keep drinking, you never have a hangover.
That's right.
It would have hangovers, literally.
Doesn't take much to get right back to.
Yeah. The moment he stops, he's.
While I'm at the bank, I also exchange for about 5,000 copper.
You want more copper?
Or a change.
I guess. Yeah, that makes
No,
sense.
I have a plan.
It's
Smithing.
I was gonna say you could make something out of it.
I'll let it bite me in the ass later.
Sure.
And okay, so I'm gonna
So I think you would.
make an introduction to Angus. We'll do
That's a crafting check. Because I know he'd help me with this. Let me know when you
Proceed to let me bite it in the ass later. Alright.
Angus,
Oi!
your reputation precedes you.
Oi! You talking about the scent of my booze?
No, your exploits.
Oh, you heard about my glory!
I've heard somewhat of the glory and your adventures. That's why I come to hear a little bit of this tale of yours, your life story and your exploits, but also to see if you want one more adventure, if it's in
I
you.
have to train
Oh,
correct.
I always have one more for glory.
For glory.
You got them?
So
I tell you, Angus, and do I like Angus?
It's up to you.
Angus,
This is your first interaction. We've like
Angus,
got this shit.
you know, we might be
the holy methods.
a strange kin now. Travelers from a faraway place. Far, far away.
Oh, I'm not from here originally either.
I'll share my story, and then I'd love to hear yours. And I would have brought like some ale or something. A keg. I would have brought a keg.
You know Angus.
Yeah.
You fucking know
I would have
Angus.
brought a keg.
So you brought a
So
keg?
I popped the keg on his table and I pop it.
Wait. Don't. He stops right before you pop it. Don't pop it. He pops the top of it. This one's yours, and he hands you the keg, and he brings out his own keg, and it's called Asmodeus, and it has an imprint of Asmodeus' face on the back. Yeah, it's a specific brand. Taste the glory in every sip.
Shockingly good.
I would have of course we could always switch ales, but you said this is your own brand, yeah. This is called the Versace. It's the finest ale I could find for
nice.
for a good price.
Well, yeah, try the Asmodeus blend. And then I'm gonna take this one and then, lift the keg up and now the deal is set. We tell stories. But you have to lift your keg and drink it.
Okay, I'm gonna
straight check.
Yeah. I was gonna pop the side and like pull up the bump. Ooh, yeah, 3.
What's your?
That's not gonna help.
For your athletics?
Oh, athletics. Oh no, I am good at athletics. That's a 9 in athletics.
9. So you pick it up. You're struggling a bit, but he just kind of helps you with the rest of the way as you take the sip. He's like, "Oh, we gotta get you a Gloria."
Yeah. And that's why I came. Well, I'll share my story, then maybe you can share a bit of yours and where our stories meet in the middle. Maybe we can find where we can help each other. I come from a faraway place called Earth. Actually, not originally from Earth, but there's other planets outside of Earth where the humans have expanded. In my world, we were invaded by the Gift. I don't know, familiar with the Gift?
I know what a Gift is.
Yeah, space traveling. Our race was encountering these Gift for the first time, but they came with many ships, and they enslaved and destroyed much of our places. I was able to escape that place, and I traveled for years, maybe centuries, through what would have been maybe portals of how I arrived here in Sharn. But I recently learned that there's other places between this world and the world I came from, and if these are the lily pads I need to take to return to my world, then I've heard that there might be some bit of information you'd be able to share that would put me on that path.
Alright, so you're looking to leave from here to go to another plane?
I believe it's another plane of existence, or another material world.
We didn't say it was Faerun.
Yeah. Well, I didn't even mention Faerun yet. Yeah. But yeah, I would mention it. Yeah, I'd say
trying to get to Faerun.
Faerun, and then possibly back to the world where I come from.
Well, I possibly could help you with that. And you see him pull out this dark amulet. Now, the downside to this is, this could plane shift you, but I'm not the person that this is attuned to. It was attuned to an old friend of mine. It's complicated, that story is, so I won't get into details. But if you were able to find my friend, we're probably going by the name of Vance these days, because his true name, let's just say a lot of people mistrust him, but if he was present, combined with his amulet that Malzo gave him, be able to plane shift you.
Is that why you're here? You're looking for your friend?
Oh no, I'm here for another friend of mine, Gutentide.
Gutentide?
Yeah, he's my Coldbolt friend. Me and him had a lot of adventures together. He's a fan of Mick, so I came in town.
Oh, just visiting then. Oh, then you're not lost at all. You know exactly where you are at all times. That'd be the.
Well, I mean, depending on what day it is and what time of day it is, I might be a little blasted, but you know.
So you're saying if I find this Vance for you, he'd be able to help us? Or would I take this amulet with me How would I?
You would not take this with you.
Okay, you keep it in for Vance. Now, what happened to Vance?
Well, long story short, let's just say some asshole made sure that there was more than one of my friend Vances. One Vance went to kill the other Vance. And then my Vance, which was a child at the time, purely uncorrupted, had to fight the remaining Vance. And then when that was all said and done at the end of the fucking world, well, one of the gods, I think it was the god of chaos, took said Vance and put him in a modified soul cage. Haven't seen him since. So, I don't know. Long story short.
Your Vance is in a soul cage. And
Last I heard.
That was here in Sharn?
I don't know. It wasn't here in Sharn. This was in Greyhawk. This was back in Fleeth.
How would one travel, if we could, to Greyhawk?
Well, I would use this amulet, since, you know, it's an amulet of plane shifting. Or you could always go the old-fashioned route like we did back in the day and accidentally find a door that leads you to the City of Doors, and then, you know, you don't die once you get there. Lady of Pain. Oh wait, that's right, she's not there anymore. Anyway, that old chestnut. But, nevertheless, yeah, if you're able to stumble onto the City of Doors, you know, you can get anywhere from there. Yeah, sigil.
Yeah, I know. So, I think I might need some extra hands.
Sigils on every plane.
Sigils
sigils
between everything.
Yeah.
So,
It's the planes.
and you can put us on this path to find Vance? If I was to bring, maybe...
If you were to bring Vance here, yes, but I have no idea where he is.
But we can find the city colors. Okay. Maybe the path home is to find Vance and through Sigil.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll have to find Vance. Okay. Oh, well, I've taken up a lot of your time. This is back and forth over a keg.
Yeah.
I might be able to do that. Find Vance. And if Vance can get me home, then that's my life's work. You're a good man, Angus.
You too, friend.
You be the glory.
And glory to you.
I might have some more questions. Are you always here? What are your office hours like?
If I'm not here, you can find me at Esmeralda's. If I'm not at Esmeralda's, you can find me at the Golden Gores. If I'm not there, you can probably find me. Well, no, they blew up my bar.
Sitting next to us in the bar. We didn't even know.
Yeah.
You know, I'm typically any and everywhere there's a bar.
Alright. So, Vance. Vance would know how to use this amulet.
This is.
We'd have to get
What are you
Vance
telling
and
us?
bring
We
him
can just go to that city and go home.
We'd have to find
Well, you're not there before I'm telling you. There's a reason why he was saying go to Angus. Because that's an anagram for above
The guy.
Yeah.
the guy. Alright. Well, if I have more questions, I could always call on you, Angus.
Oh, speaking of calling, and he throws you his sending stone.
Oh. Well. Your hospitality has been more than great and gracious. Your reputation is well deserved, Angus. I'll leave you to the rest of your night. But I'll be back. I'm gonna find your friend.
Why, thank you.
And with that, I guess, was that midday?
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, was that?
That was quick.
For the,
Well, it was morning when you went up top.
Oh, okay. So I guess I'll check in with Carver about the explosion.
Alright, so while he's doing this, what are you guys doing?
I'm shopping.
Oh wait, that roll. What?
I'm getting to that. This will tell you why.
I'm gonna hate this.
I'm shopping for corn, sugar, mint, and berries.
Oddly specific and oddly suspicious. And how is this playing to the fucking copper? The fuck? Are you guys making what I think? No. Yes! And this is what you rolled in that 20? Yes!
And I have
Oh,
some.
baby,
you get the card too.
I have some money.
Wait, a card?
I got that 20.
Oh shit! Fuck you!
What's that?
Fuck you! Reminding me.
Is that exploding pie or something?
I bought a lot of copper. I have a smelt and a forge. And then on top of that, I have a friend who's proficient in brewer's supplies.
Hi. And a
And I
paladin,
want
my god,
corn,
likes to get
sugar, mint, and berries.
all these squares.
The product shall be known as Thundershine.
Roll the nat 20 for this!
Fuck yeah.
Grow up!
Thundershine! Shockingly good.
You dare have a catchphrase? Inspiration, go fuck yourself.
Remember, you can always hold on to that.
I am.
Do you still have your slip from the last one?
Oh shit, you still had another one?
Yeah, it's some 20s.
Hey, you want me to use yours? Wait, is it even applicable now? I don't know either. Damn it! You guys don't do that enough, and you guys aren't doing that right now.
Well, you're lucky this is oddly specific.
I had a plan, and it came to me. I'm like, I just went there, and there's a lot of copper there. I'm gonna be a copper still.
Alright, so... You guys are in the shine business now.
Hey, we have legitimate, and now we have illicit.
And now you have a
And now we have
successful
another way in with our
badge.
boy that you just talked to.
This is like a SimCity game where it just expands from like armory, brewery.
These guys know how to kill so well they have time to build an enterprise on the side.
Taking over a
I'm
neighborhood.
sorry, it kind of worked out that way.
They didn't even know I was gonna do this. I just was like,
He's like,
I need to craft something, and you let the roll go through it.
And then you're talking about the ingredients, and I'm like, tick, tick, tick. Wait a fucking minute.
when you first I don't remember what I said, but I was
sure
I
it's
wanted-
probably nothing.
I've had brewer's tools from the beginning.
This is fine. I remember that.
Yeah.
I was not sure about why, but
I to use something like that.
Yeah.
And I've got my smithing tools, and I'm a
it's a
drinking
match
dwarf.
made in purgatory.
I mean, yeah. From the beginning, I've been drinking in this game.
Alright, so you guys have successfully made a distilling business. Alright.
It's not a business till we sell something. Right now, it's personal
fun.
use. We're stocking up.
What's the
Like, it's
Constitution
500
save
pounds
on
of
that?
each of those items.
What's the Constitution save on that?
On the booze?
Mhm.
I mean, we need to determine this. Maybe that'll be determined by how well we make our batch.
Well, you're rolling that 20 for this one.
That was to create the still.
Alright.
He's the brewer.
Give me a brewer's roll to see how good this batch is.
I'm assisting.
Okay, advantage.
And because it's Popo related, I'm using the divine channeling thing.
Like I do.
Oh! Are you summoning Popo?
Popo will be pleased, hopefully.
Religion check.
Seriously, what do you want me to roll?
First, a religion check. You're invoking Popo.
Okay.
Less invoking, more just telling him what we're doing.
Yeah.
That's a good one. 'Cause anytime you tell him, he's just like, you're bothering me. Pray.
Maybe not bothering in this instance. I mean,
this is true.
I mean, he'd be about this. That's the only reason I'm bringing it up.
That's true. That's the same
Most of the
thing,
time-
but still is like, hey, he unsettles everybody.
By
Except
the
this
way-
guy, apparently.
I just don't like it.
Okay, so what am I rolling? You said a what?
Brewer's check.
Well, you said religion first.
Oh yeah, so go ahead and roll that.
Religion is +4. What's that? Just
D20 plus
Yeah.
I can't see it.
It's a 13.
13 plus 4, 17. I'll take that.
Alright, maggot, what do you want?
Lord Popo, we are
It's Skipper God Lord Popo, Super Kami Popo!
What he said.
what you said.
You gotta say the whole thing.
To think again.
I have once smacked only away. Looming over your head like Damascus blade, remember that.
We're making booze. Hopefully it will be pleasing to the Lord Popo Super Gummy Guru type.
Close enough, maggot. You had me at booze.
Alright. Put your juju on this thing, Lord Popo.
Alright, so roll with advantage since he's helping you, and since Lord Popo's helping you, and he, you know what?
It's fucking Popo.
Yeah, that's fair enough. He's chaotic. Go ahead and add a D8 to that for his inspiration.
Only a D8? What is he, a level 12 bard?
Oh! We got shit. You know what? I hope the next person who drinks this dies. Add a D20 for that inspiration.
This is gonna be like a 45 booze check. It's 195
Okay, so how many D20s am I rolling here?
2.
That black one's gonna be the one that you add flat to whatever the highest number is between the two, because that black was gonna represent Popo.
All
So
those
2 and then this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
He picked it.
Stat 20. Oh!
Oh! So 20 and roll that next
Card.
one. I know.
What you got for my Popo? Plus a 4. Oh well.
24 plus brewer's supplies, which is for you. That would probably be, what would you say, intelligence, wisdom, constitution, what?
What do you, for brewing, I'd probably...
Wisdom. Gonna be wise.
I'd say that. It's more about eyeballing shit than it is
So it's
putting
like plus 6.
Yeah.
So that's a total of plus 10, so that's a 30.
Alright.
What do I do with this card?
It's yours now.
You save it, use it, whatever.
Your discretion.
Yes. Boom, boom. Dun, 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 dun.
So we have a
So
30
the DC for this is gonna be 25. Or you're black the fuck out drunk. Like, sip, whatever.
Well, we can dumb it down a little for not regular people's consumption.
Nah, people want the shit that, like, it's so good.
Yeah, that's TMS.
Just trying to
shit.
forget.
This is stronger than
This is stronger than this TMS.
No,
My life.
This is thunder
My whole life.
shocking.
All these squares make a circle.
And
Perfectly.
the reason why I asked, because Blue wanted to, like, she's just taking a shot of this. So
Oh,
let's see how. That's the reason why I
She has
asked.
a high constitution, I believe. And actually,
High Constitution, yes. High Constitution save? No.
Maybe we give it to the barbarian for a taste test.
Yo, hey, milk.
She's black the fuck out! She goes, ooh, Thundershine! BAM! No!
You gotta cut it with something.
Deetra's gonna just take her back to the room.
Where are
This
we
little
sitting?
halfling is just dragging this little girl up to the bed. You gotta stay with her there. She's out of the way now.
Well, we have effective pacifier.
Oh shit!
We need somebody that's a. If we're in Esmeralda's, because I don't know that the guy might be there. I'm just gonna have one nice tincture.
Are you advertising this?
I'm gonna ask, who thinks they can drink?
How loud is Edok yelling this?
Oh, I walk into Esmeralda's and say that.
Like on top of the bar.
And then I walk over to the bar and say, Esmeralda, this one's for the bar. If they can drink it, they get it free.
As soon as you say, who can drink this? With the
Who thinks they can drink?
The meanest King Cusco kick in the saloon door you see when this mountain dwarf walks in. Who the fuck wants to know? I, Angus McDougal, the glorious mountain dwarf in all the lands, will fucking drink anything.
Well, put your beer to the test.
Oh, a fellow dwarf in a tour like that. Nice to meet you.
Let's see.
What's this baby shot glass? Get me a keg.
Am I there with you?
Oh my god.
Give it a try.
You're there.
Okay.
I imagine all of you went.
Only the first one's
I'd
free,
be there too.
if you can handle it.
If I can handle it.
If you can handle it.
If I can handle it.
If you can handle it.
Yo, this will put an owl on your nuts.
Pass
passes.
Fucking Franklin.
You rolled pretty high. Well, I said the first shot was free. That doesn't mean it don't hit.
Why? I won't lie. He hiccups. You see this thunderbolts pop out his mouth. Oh shit!
Didn't even know about the side effects. Totally. Cannon. Writing it down. Writing it down.
This Patrick Brutal number me.
Makes you burp lightning bolt. For 1d4 rounds, you have lightning breath attack on a successful Constitution saving roll.
Burp lightning.
For 1d4 rounds.
Essentially, we just made a lightning breath potion.
Fuck yeah.
But you have to pass.
To be able to drink it.
You have to be able to
do a
stomach.
Constitution save in order to pass drinking.
We're gonna have to scale this because if it's this powerful with a 30, maybe it's 3d6. If it's the weaker versions, it's less d6s.
All right.
Because you can pass easier, but it's not as potent.
Fair enough. All right.
I'll keep that in mind. So I'll say scales 1d6 to 3d6.
Damn, that's a good bet.
That's some good shit. And as this goes down, do you have your hammer on you?
Oh yeah, always. It's in its it's not in its expanded form, it's in its carry form.
You hear the voice creep into your head. This is the man I was telling you about.
Well, that is the name you gave me. I'm pretty sure about that.
Yes. This is definitely
It
him.
seems like your kind of character.
Would you believe me if I told you he's tamer now?
Yeah, actually. Which is what worries me.
Yeah, but he's good people at the end of the day. He's loyal
How
to
do you
his
want to
group.
do this?
Well,
Just smack him with you? Let you say hi?
I think it's best if you
Or, I gotta wait.
You gonna incapacitate?
Hey, bud, since you got the first one, let's do this in a dwarvish way from my homeland. Hammer shots. And I'm gonna put the hammer up, pour the alcohol over it, and let it drip down until he catches it in his mouth.
No, hold on. Does the hammer have to do with Constitution save?
I don't care.
I'm just saying.
Oh shit.
Drunk.
Well, he's not. Is the hammer porous?
No, that's how you.
Okay,
that's
no,
like,
no, because if it was porous, like,
they pour drinks on their hammers too, though. The hammer drink. That's a fucking thing.
are you letting your hammer drink?
No.
Good.
It's not my business. Whether he does it on his own is his own fucking problem. But I'm pouring enough until it gets down to him. I'm like holding it at an angle so that when it hits the side face, it just goes across the top and down off the point.
This is like the dwarf.
Alright, so he blacked the fuck out and.
Oh, Angus is.
Yeah.
That worked.
Let him have dreams.
This
Say hello to his old friend.
good.
It's a 19 on the 9. Work machine.
Alright.
I'm sorry. I hammer shots.
And you just see him go, this ain't glory.
Is that enough?
Perfect. Now, search his body for me if you don't mind. In the lack of me having one.
I think our friend here has had enough. That's Rolla. That bottle's for you. See if you can get a challenge out of it for anyone who thinks. If you want to dumb it down, that's fine. But I think it's pretty good as is.
I like it as is. What do you call this again?
That's Thundershine.
Alright, depending on how this sells and the challenge goes, I'm sure I'll probably be hitting you guys up for another batch. Oh, I
How much
like
of this do
that.
we have?
With 500 pounds worth of mash, that's
How many
like,
kegs of this do we have?
well, that's like 80 gallons.
80 gallons. Okay. Like that's a.
That's if we did the whole thing, but it's
You want to
still
separate them
some-
in like 20 pounds?
I would say with 5,000 copper, probably get like 100 gallons still, just by sheer size to copper amount. So we probably did a 10. It would be around a 10 to 15 gallon run on the first run.
And we could probably do like half boys or 10 gallons and full boys or 20, just to keep the math
We haven't even
simple.
started. I would
I
say
don't know if you could sell this stuff. I want to keep it. It's first run.
we only brought in a little bottle,
That's what I'm saying.
so we've got enough.
Got plenty, don't worry. He's already so. My precious.
Blaine secretly has a shine addiction.
Well,
That's why he has lures of
That's
blood.
why he doesn't know how to go to the astral plane in the first place.
Oh, that was a whole blackout experience?
Something to do with Popo and some shit, you know?
You realize your origin paladin story, like you didn't believe gods were real. Popo made a bet you couldn't outdrink him, and then he showed you God was real, and you just woke up amongst dead gods because Popo parties hard. You're like, how did I get here?
We know that roll was a perfect match.
Yes.
So we don't have to worry. I mean, like, we would know that, okay, since it was a perfect batch, we're keeping some of this to the side.
Yeah.
We'll sell some of it or water some of it down.
That's the cut.
Yeah. But,
you need a cut.
We have enough for 4 more batches then.
Alright.
If you allow me to have all the materials, I'll subtract it.
Yeah. Like I said, you guys, money issue is inconsequential at this point, and I love the creativity behind it. So,
yeah, I'll leave like it's only like a mason jar worth that I left with.
She's only divvying it out.
That's all you get for it.
And you hear her go the Thunder Sign Challenge TSC. She just has like what would be considered like a shine flight, where just like shots lined up for like people to come up from at a time to try.
And on the end of the flight it says must do last.
Yeah. And then it also has if you fail the challenge, when you wake up, you owe double your tab.
Mostly for the damage.
Yeah.
From the burping.
Yeah.
That works. It works.
Alright, so you guys hoist them off?
I'm going to pick him up, and maybe with your assistance, because he's a stout individual, and I'm just as tall as he is. And we're going to take him out to the wagon.
Okay. Alright.
And then we'll search him there.
Alright. While you were talking with Carver, did you have any specific questions?
Yeah, I wanted to know who was looking after. I might have a lead on what happened in the lab, but I wanted to know who was inquiring and who the patron was.
What kind of trouble it is?
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not really sure or too keen on who's really behind it, because I just got the job through an envelope. It was left upon my desk.
An envelope?
An envelope. And it was only signed by Years. I don't know who that is. Y-A-E-R-S. Years. Years. Y-A-E-R-S.
Oh.
So let's see. Years.
How do we know this?
Drink Thundershine.
Years ago.
Years ago! Come in.
And what were we supposed to do with this information when we find out what happened with this?
Well, I was told once we find the lead, we put it in a drop box over on Main. They were gonna pick it up, and then whatever we do with that information, we get paid for the job. I mean, do you have the information?
No, I'm still digging into this, but I think I'm close.
What you got so far? I might be able to help you piece it out. Yeah, I got some information of my own.
Yeah, there's some new people in town hanging out in Esmeralda's over the last month.
Oh, you talking about Skippy and his crew?
Yeah. Skippy was the one I was trying to follow up with, but yeah, Skippy's not new in town though, is he?
I mean, he's got here about a month ago.
Okay.
Came into town, he ended up managing Mickey Fitz in one of his fights, and then since then, he's been taken under Mr. Boromar's wing, married his daughter. Boromar died at the wedding. His wife died, became head of the Boromar family. He's guiding it in a peaceful way, legitimizing some of the businesses are trying to. You know, but the missus is back, so you seem to be splitting the responsibilities on that.
Interesting. Yeah, he works fast. Married into the family and then took it over.
Almost too fast. You don't find that suspicious?
That's very suspicious, actually. Yeah, that was my point.
Oh, I was agreeing.
I love how he's completely pushing all potential blame onto an entirely different party. I love it.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll look into this Skippy, but he seems like a dangerous character, huh?
I mean, he puts on a nice face, but most people who are too nice seem to be hiding shit. But, you know, I wonder. Because he did have help during the Bugman fight. I wonder if the TSA was involved.
The TSA?
Yeah, they're always holding you up, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just go through the city normally, and then he's like, oh my god, there's TSA weapons everywhere, just being thrown about, fucking, you know, blowing people up in the fucking city. You know, these guys are just causing a bunch of traffic and just really choking checkpoints and shit, you know what I mean?
I'll have to look into that.
This video thick.
You got any curiosity about this yard?
These yards? No, I researched them, I've used the data banks, I've even put my ears to the streets. Figuratively, not literally. Some people do that.
Yeah.
But, you know, I don't know who they are.
But you think they're more than one person, or?
No, I couldn't tell you.
Alright, well, I'll keep an ear out for that too. Yeah.
So now we're a rival gang that rolled into town.
Still early in the day, so I'm gonna hit the streets to see what I'm like. We were just a legitimate business. And then back in
most of the time.
Alright. So as you head to Esmeralda's,
that's all we do.
you see the TSA dragging Angus McDougal from the bar to the wagon. How do you approach this scene?
I'll hurry over. I see you found. I hope this is mutual.
Oh, it was all entirely his fault. No damage.
Well, you better get him off the street. I see you found him. He did have some information to share. I ran into him earlier. But I'm also looking into some other stuff. So if you guys are going back to your usual hangout, I might catch up with you there. But, and I'll tell you what he told me when he was conscious.
We're at our hangout. We just gotta, I mean, he drank a little too much. We're gonna get him settled in for a little while.
Oh, you just drank? Well, now, between Esmeralda and your wagons and stuff, is that like...
We parked the wagon
walking
outside.
distance? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's right outside, yeah.
Okay, I figured
Don't
that.
really go for
I figured if you're kidnapping somebody, you'd have some. You want to hide the body somehow.
Just he's drunk. We're gonna go get him down.
Yeah.
And while you guys are chit-chatting,
And we're gonna get wild. Let's shut the gates on
the hammer speaks to you and asks you, can you take it to a graveyard or any places where there might be a fresh corpse?
That
Hammer wants
seems
to
a
go
little
there?
ominous. What, are you trying to leave me already?
Leave you? No. But
Yeah.
I have what I need available. And if I can get a body, I can be more used to you. Tangibly.
What about him?
What about who? This guy? Or the dwarf? Angus?
Hey,
I mean, he'll be fine. Just don't let him know I'm here.
what about him?
No.
As a body.
Well,
That's a fresh.
no, I can't do that to him. We have history. He looked out for me.
Loyalty.
It's like it would be like
Loyalty.
Yeah, you get it. I was the blue in his situation, so to speak.
You're gonna roll an insight check to see how much I think I'm gonna regret this.
Yep.
Not a bad move. 14 plus 7, 21.
All right.
Yeah. You know
So-
you're gonna regret this.
You have.
Clearly.
I mean, you have.
Totally.
You feel
No,
like
this
you're
is a
gonna
bad
regret
idea.
this, but at the same time, he's been level with you this whole time. But you have heard the history of, for whatever that's worth.
Yeah, the whole undead god coming back from the dead, every time, causing havoc, wrecking hell.
But he technically hasn't died yet, so he's not.
Let me ask you a question there, omnipotent one.
Yes.
Is this conversation all telekinetic?
Yes.
Telepathic.
Telepathic.
It'd be really weird if it wasn't.
But
He'd be like,
there's in a campaign I'm in right now where you catch the guy talking to him.
Talking to himself?
Yeah, talking to his weapon.
Oh, nice.
His weapon wants to leave me.
Oh, shit.
He's got a mind flayer, or whatever.
Parasite?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I still have my goals, my retributions, but I don't want to destroy the world. And you have a reputation.
Well, I don't blame you for that, but promise me. Rightfully so. But trust me when I say I'm not yet who people claim me to be, but
I still get mine.
Of course. You have my word. And to prove as such, you tell me, or take me to this graveyard, I will give you this safeguard. And you see the hammer, and everyone could see this. On the hammer, you kind of see this little jewel form. It's like a dark emerald gem. And he's like, you use this as a safeguard. The moment you feel that I've gone too far, this will disperse the body and send me back to the core. Trust and trust.
After it shines in the gem, I turn to all of you. Well,
but they don't hear that part. They just see this gem.
Yeah. Well, I got a thing I gotta do. I don't want to tell you about it, but we gotta get going fast, and we might have to hurt a person.
Are we already at the graveyard? Or are we?
No. You're outside the wagon. You're in the parking lot of Esmeralda's.
Okay, yeah. Well, I know because there was talk of that. I'm like, did we?
No.
Okay, just so I know where we're at.
Yeah.
I gotta do a thing. Time sensitive, and we might have to hurt a person.
We know it depends on who we are gonna hurt because I mean we are.
I don't care.
We've been known to hurt people.
I mean, if they deserve it, even better.
And as soon as you say that, a tumbleweed rolls past you for Brady, and a familiar scent hits your nose from downwind, and you see this Aarakocra walk up in a Hakido gi and a ponytail tied back and squinty eyes. You recognize him as an old adversary, used to be friend, named Steven Seagull. I knew I'd find you here one day. You son of a bitch.
I turn to you as he's trying to monologue. Do people not realize this is my home? Avanti. Rinse and repeat, bitches.
I gotta say, people have a certain knack for timing. Rightfully so.
So,
I only have myself
now, what we described happened to the Bugman earlier. Now elevates to this Aarakocra.
Okay. Well, the Aarakocra's just here to talk.
Not anymore.
He really doesn't have much to say when you hit him with that object. It's just, he's a mass of poultry right now.
So you just battering ram the shit out of this thing?
No, blades. We have blades. Oh no, we don't. We sold them all.
Yeah. Well, we could.
I have ball bearings. Thousands of them.
Yeah.
Do you stop me before I do it?
Like, he's just Indiana Jones.
I feel like you should have it like right there, kind of thing.
I'm just like I'm looking up at you. You're like 8 feet tall, and I'm 4 foot something.
Yeah. But I feel
people
like
not
it's not
realize
like
this is my home.
Yeah, like.
And then
You just have
this
ball
bearings.
beat the dog shit out of him and not kill him. You know? It's like,
Because if you give me the backstory that we used to be friends and he just kind of shows up, what brings you to this part of the town there, Steve?
The ball bearings stop right next to him.
It's like you might want to make it
I'm a master.
make it good, you know.
It's bullshit.
Catch the drift.
Look, I'm here for two things. Either to bring you back to the fold, or to fold you.
It's done now. That's a threat. It's done. That's 1,000 D8s. It would just keep going until he stops.
As he's in the ground, slowly dying, all you hear is, I have it in my contract, I can't lose. You wouldn't understand. I'm sick of the Pharaoh.
You got prestidigitation.
I run like this. Are we gonna make him soil himself?
No, who has prestidigitation?
Not it.
No.
No, we don't have a wizard type.
Yeah. No,
Wait, does Cauliflower have prestidigitation?
I'm looking. Nope. Damn. Alright, so instead, this is what I'll do. One of my mechs is going to pick up the body and take it over to the cart. Two more mechs are going to get a bucket of water and a mop and start mopping the blood in the middle of the street to clean that up.
You have your own.
The other mech is going to stand outside the barn. I have 4.
You only have 3.
Only 3?
Yeah,
Okay, so one of them is going to clean the blood. The other is going to go and stand in front of the Esmeralda's door to make sure no one comes out to see what might have been the screaming. And if they do, they're just going to be met with a wall of war force going personal business.
Yeah, and those people just turn around and go, okay, back to the TSC.
And so
challenge. Shockingly good.
Will this one do?
Yes.
Alright. Guess we don't gotta go to the graveyard now.
Works for me. Just do me a favor. Drop me on this corpse and can I get some privacy?
Drops the hammer on them.
Yeah.
On the hammer cross.
Yeah.
So let's get a good boy back inside.
Discretion, yeah.
And we'll leave this here for a moment. So I put it in there. I put the hammer on his chest and I close the doors. Back away, everybody. And I set the traps. They all and reset.
Nice. And as you guys are outside waiting, a few moments pass. You guys get a sense of dread about you as you feel this ominous force coming from within the cart. Then the door opens, and you see a 6'3" half elf, dark and olive skin, black hair. Yeah.
Fresh.
And then you see him step out with green eyes and a goatee, and he's wearing like a black cloak. Basically, this fucker. This guy right here. This guy.
I don't know, for some reason I'm picturing like
Eddie fucking Murphy. Right.
Bring the hammer back to me.
About that. So when he walks out, he goes,
see that up there?
I appreciate that, E-Doc. Give me 1 second. And you see him reach inside his chest and pull the hammer out, and he hands it back to you as the hole in his chest closes.
Is the gem still on?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm not letting you get away with that one.
Of all the things you could have insight checked, you didn't insight check that.
But that it still works.
That he was telling the truth.
Trust for trust, and he gave me a
That's
button.
fair enough. That's
So he's my patron. I'm gonna try.
But
And he's been straightforward so far.
Yes, he was telling the truth.
He's not the Lord of Lies.
I just wanted to fuck with you.
He's just got secrets.
Yeah, he loves lies. But Lord of the Lies.
Lord of the Lies.
Satan. No,
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Lord of Cat Catching. So yeah, as he walks out, you see him walk over to Angus, and you see him pick up his amulet, and he puts it around his neck. He's like, feels right. So, where do you guys like to go?
He says
Fans?
He says it's his.
Yes.
Advance.
You heard of me, I presume?
A few hours ago.
Makes sense. Make sure he gets home safe. Or matter of fact, fuck that. He's home safe.
Hold on, boss. I might like drinking with this guy. Lesser restoration.
I was gonna bring him back.
He's not dead.
No, I meant from where I sent them. I sent them home.
Oh, I was saying before you send him home.
Oh yeah, before you sent them. Lesser restoration, gotcha. I mean, we could. No, I don't want to know here. Bad. So he's restored. But yeah.
Well, case closed. Yes. Yikes.
I think we plan to go to Faerun.
Faerun? Okay. Well,
I need to go a little farther. You can take orders, I guess.
what am I, a DJ?
If you play the favorites. No, I'm just kidding. Faerun, yes. No, I'm just watching.
Go upstairs and get the girls.
Oh, yes, can't forget them, I suppose.
Alright, so I've got everybody down. We're loading into the...
In the meantime, I'll put a gallon of Thundershine or Esmeralda into it. Let me know what you get for it. Sorry for any inconvenience. By the way, no one died outside.
Wait, what? Does this kill people?
No, I thought you would have heard the screaming.
Oh.
Well, if you have too many.
For the squawking.
Cool, I'm raising the price on this. Do you have a sending stone or something so I can order more?
I do.
Oh, bet. What do you like? Their legal representative?
I don't know, I just happen to have one. Someone gave that to me earlier.
It's Angus. They're just gonna call Angus.
See, Ashley gave her
Gave the wrong number.
Yeah. It's Angus' cell phone.
Well, if you have anyone that can send, just have them send it to me, and I'll see what I can do to get back.
Fair enough.
Exeunt, after saying thank you.
So you traveled with Vance and that hammer the whole time?
Big portion of it.
Yes.
I didn't know that. I
know
him. He's a guy. He helps me from time to time.
Oh.
He's not from
Solving.
No, the coin was from the other deities.
The coin would have been from an asshole named House.
Yeah.
Him, Sir Thomas,
That's not the right names, is it? Because the names they gave us sound like venereal disease.
Yeah, cunts. Anyway, as needless here nor there. Faerun, we shall go. Wait, any particular place? Because I could be a dick and just drop you anywhere.
I don't think we're allowed in Salt Marsh, are we?
Says who?
Well, not that we can't go anyway, but we had another town we were working at.
Baldur's?
Yeah.
Go to Baldur's
Let's
Gate.
try that seedy cesspool of misfortune.
Baldur's Gate it is. And away we go. And as he does that, you see like a black cloud emanate from the amulet and it surrounds the whole party. And as
The wagon!
he touches the wagon at the last minute, and as the smoke rescinds, you might regret that here in a little bit. As the smoke rescinds, you guys find yourself in a tavern in Baldur's Gate with a few patrons dead underneath a wagon with some broken chairs and tables. A potentially dead bartender too, and
Yeah. That is some quantum leap shit right there.
speaking of which, but yeah, because Yawning Portal's in Baldur's Gate, right?
No,
You're bringing us
No,
Waterdeep.
Waterdeep. Yeah,
yeah.
Waterdeep. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
Wrong one.
Yeah,
And if you appear in the Yawning Portal, you might be at the bottom of the well.
Yeah, don't
160
Isn't that the entrance to the Underdark?
100
Yeah.
mountain, yeah. 100 mountain.
Not doing that.
Which is not a bad place, if you want to.
I mean, not for you guys.
Yeah, so,
Baldur's Gate it is.
yeah, where do we end up in Baldur's Gate? Are we in a tavern?
Who's
still?
Yeah.
It's somebody's bar.
Who's bar?
Ooh, shit.
Well, you know it's not that bar if the bartender's possibly dead.
Maybe that's wrong.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
Maybe
There
there's
seems to be
I'm gonna
something on the front door that seems oddly familiar.
Are you scene painting? What are you scene painting right now?
We open the tavern.
I'm gonna
Like any good story. On the door are 3.
No. No. This is technically. Fuck. Fuck. You invoked
3
it.
figures.
No, you invoked this. So you. Oh my god. Oh,
we want to do this next.
We did take over the
Oh
town.
no, we're good. We can wrap this up. But you just realized.
How long ago was that? Baldur's Gate hasn't changed hands in how long?
Are you kidding me? We had great demos and everything.
Who are you letting it go to? Who are you letting it go to?
I'm just saying, y'all got up and went to Avernus.
Yeah, we installed.
Yeah.
Like working government.
Yeah, and don't forget, what's her name stayed back, and that's probably who's dead underneath the cart now, is Blight. No. It was Blight. It was Blight.
Yeah, there is an adventure.
Baldur's Gate.
They might have survived over a couple of years.
She was already.
Oh, okay.
Everything's fine.
Yeah. She was.
Okay, so what is this?
So you're in Squad 3 Tavern. Think of it as a hole-in-the-wall heavy metal bar, essentially. So it's not uncommon for things like this to happen, except the cart part. That's very uncommon.
Like, you ever been to Guar Bar?
It's like that, except a little cleaner.
Yeah. Strangely enough.
Yeah, so as you guys do that, you hear some people run outside, screaming for the city watch to approach. What do you do?
I just send the cart through the wall to the street.
Alright, so...
You know I can teleport, right?
It's an adamantine gypsy wagon.
Horse-drawn or
No.
Warforges on it? It's got an engine in it?
Hellhammer helmet.
Oh, okay. No, it's like
So that Magneto helmet he's wearing
it's like the one
is what pilots the
Oh,
car.
okay.
We like to hook up the Warforged as
To make it
horses.
Yeah, but it's actually
They're just there for show.
Don't these things run on like soul coins or something? Out of Avernus?
But they've been
That's
killing a
if
lot
they're
of
in
it,
Avernus.
So the things, yeah.
I
So
don't
trust
know
me, if the
what
cart
all
needs to be fed, it's been fed.
Okay.
I don't have to worry
I
about
did
that.
drive it through a town and mow down the villagers.
Yeah, that's
It's
gotta be
pretty
a
satiated.
while.
It did run over a rapist, Jeepers Creepers, and a Bugman. So it's satiated.
You killed the bugman with the wagon?
Oh,
They
yeah.
killed a lot of things with the
That Eric Cocker just now, he was an asshole.
Yeah, so again,
Fucking bullshit.
they don't really have to worry about feeding this entity. Because it kind of just happens naturally, so I haven't really been a stickler for
I
it.
haven't exacted
And you've been good at it.
But wait,
You're like
you were
Wolverine.
Wolverine.
What I
You were
do is not very
Wolverine.
nice, but I'm
Oh, jeez, alright.
I'm good at what I do.
Good thing I don't know anything about that.
I'm like a monster. I have a code.
Yeah.
I have my people.
Yeah.
That's it.
So I don't know shit about the Rogarsh.
So,
I just look like a really short black guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so the cart busts through the wall like an evil Kool-Aid man. And
At that point,
a couple
the
more
actual-
people get splattered on the outside as a consequence.
Yeah, I think I guess I don't really care.
No, at this point, keep the ball rolling. And then,
Again, the car speaks.
Everybody in the cart, we gotta go.
and as you guys start fleeing towards the cart, you see some city watch start running up through the door like, "Halt! We have questions! You can't flee! Quit running! Or I yell it again louder! Don't make us chase you!"
We can flee, or you can be under our wheels.
The
And then
fuck does that
driving
mean?
away. With no horses, the mechs are inside, everyone else is inside, and I'm just sitting on the front with Deetra smiling with her bow in her hand.
By the way, canonically, Blue still passed the fuck out.
She's been in bed for a bit.
Oh yeah, that's that good shit.
I think since I just met the party and they just like
committed a crime.
Summoned the demon. As far as I know, summoned the demon. When I put two and two together in advance, and teleported me to Faroon. I think like our business is completed here. I'm just trying to like, stealthily dive into the crowd and go hide somewhere.
So you're not going on the cart with them?
Maybe I'll catch up.
Alright, give me a stealth check.
Let's see, this is a whole game right here.
Yep.
I've been rolling like shit all day, so yeah, that's all right.
Alright, let's see what
Might end up in jail.
You have like boots and stuff.
Oh wait, I got lucky. Good grief.
Yeah.
I know.
I'd reroll that.
Reroll that, yeah.
Alright.
Good grief.
Hope you roll better, because you're going to have to keep that roll.
Oh man, it's kind of
so far.
You know what happens when you gotta have
It works for you so far. The guards look like they're tracking you.
Ooh, 17 on the dice plus my plus 9. That's 26.
Alright, good move the guards.
Yes. Lucky fuck. Lucky indeed. I finally got to use the skill. Good times. But I will try to catch up with these guys later on.
I hope so, because that cart goes fuck you speed.
I know. Well, I'm pretty sure I'll hear about
We're
it.
not gonna go fuck you speed through the streets.
It's not going to go plaid yet? No.
No, we need an open terrain for that.
Do you need an open terrain, or do you want to just
strong word, but we're gonna negotiate the carts in like reasonable and safe
I'm pretty
manner
sure
just to
wherever-
get away from the pigs, okay?
I'm pretty sure wherever they end up, I'll hear about it.
That is true. That is.
There's very few.
In regards
Been
to.
through a town before.
Don't go balling through Baldur's Gate, man. Come on.
Do it.
You gonna ball through?
Dave. That was a yes this time.
So we're going through the town?
No, I'm driving through the town, but last time we went through a town, I was like, can you make everyone forget?
Oh, so that's what you're flipping for this time?
Last time I got the no and the false Hydra came through and ate the town. This time I got a yes.
I mean, it's a classic.
I know. But now they just get to be all anonymously perfect secret.
Fine. I'll just sing the song myself. Oh wait, you guys might want to cover your ears for this.
Do I have to though?
Yeah, I'm about to sing it.
Yeah, just every point.
Yeah, unless you don't want to remember.
That's one of those.
And he sings the song, and everyone within Baldur's Gate is not aware or remembers who you are, and this includes you.
Of the city?
In the city.
Entire city?
Yeah.
Good grief.
Yeah.
Who is this? He's definitely not Vance.
He's definitely Vance,
He goes
but
by
Vance.
that name.
He goes by Vance. But what is it? The devil or something?
Like I told you above table, it's an anagram, and it's funny because they didn't figure it out in the last campaign when I was doing this, and they were fucking with him because again he was being truthful, but it was when this guy in game and above table figured out what the thing was. He freaked out, turned everyone against him because of his reputation, and that caused the whole thing. So,
He's watching us leave. Does he see us all cover our ears?
no.
Like, would he get a chance
probably
to
wouldn't.
mimic what we were doing? Okay.
Because I'm gonna say he's gonna be busy.
Is
running
there-
out.
Yeah,
So does that mean he doesn't recognize us either?
He doesn't remember you guys. He doesn't remember how he got here. All he knows is he's running. He doesn't remember why he's running.
Damn.
But this also means that the watch is only looking for you.
Why are they looking for me?
You were a part of the cart business, but they don't know the cart business. All they know is you were in a bar, you killed a bunch of people, blew a hole in the wall somehow, and you fled. So they have like a
They didn't
study.
forget. Wait. What part did they forget?
Everything involving them. Because you weren't a part of the spell when he was singing the song.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
So it just looks like there
it
was a bunch
doesn't-
of damage and one person fleeing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And they don't understand how you just being here caused all this because it looks like something was crushing these people, but there's no evidence and no one sees to
In
remember
fairness, wouldn't everyone be fleeing?
Yeah, I just did what everybody else
Well, I mean,
And he did roll a
Yeah.
20.
And I
yeah,
did
but
roll-
remember
I
there
rolled-
was someone who ran
That's right. And
to
wait.
tell the cops.
When I
So
showed
those
up-
people only remember him.
But that person doesn't remember what they said about us, would they?
doesn't remember what they said about you. As far as they know, they only remember telling the cops about this guy.
They didn't see me, but wait.
But he's not with you when he casted the spell.
As soon as I
So
got
it's just
there,
that blank in their memory.
As soon as I got there, everybody else had gone into the shadows.
Here we go. I would not have known that he intended to desert us. So in my mind, he would have been included.
In the ass.
But I'll still say, whatever, he doesn't remember because he didn't know to cover his ears. But the cops, he would have been included in the forgetfulness in my mind.
Okay, alright, so I'll give you
Or
that.
you go with the.
No, I'll give you that. Because
He's the only out of place person because everybody else remembers.
But
you were all
okay, so everyone
and then it's
forgets
like-
all of y'all.
They would forget him too.
Because
he also
included.
forgets.
Because he didn't plug the ear. Alright, yeah.
I would have still.
So they're not after you, but you don't remember us now.
Yeah.
And my passive perception is not enough to realize that you left us.
Right. Yeah.
So in my mind, you were still a member of the group when we arrived.
Yeah.
They need to forget our
So
group.
you guys might remember. You remember me, but I won't remember you guys.
Right.
You just-
Or you might remember that we were getting ready to leave, but you don't remember what happened at the bar.
So wait, yeah. Do I remember Eberron and everything else? Just this incident sort of.
I would think that. Because it was,
Well,
it was
so
an
the way
isolated
the
time.
False Hydra song works is like you forget all memories of those people. So you would just have blanks in your memory where you're like, you remember talking to someone, but you don't remember who.
Like you still did
So
all the
all
things.
memory.
So
of
you would remember
all
Angus.
memory of them.
You remember Angus.
Yeah.
You remember
Everybody but the
Everything
party.
about Vance. You remember what Angus said about
You remember
Vance.
someone helping you fighting the bug person, but you're like, that's foggy. I don't
You
remember.
didn't still remember like.
So there's the whole history
Foggy
with the party
silhouettes in your mind.
is blank.
Yeah.
is redacted.
Yeah.
So
Your mind has been classified for you.
So I would get to meet you guys all over again.
Black silhouettes.
I would literally come to meet you guys all over again.
It's like that Black Mirror episode when you get blocked and like that person's all blurred out.
Yeah.
So remember what happened in Eberron.
Yeah.
You remember that we were supposed to leave Eberron, and then there's this thing that happened with this cart.
So I wouldn't even know how I got to Faroon. Wait, I would remember
that he had a way to get there.
He remembered that he had a way to get there, but he wouldn't remember how he got there or what happened when he landed.
So you know about McDougal.
Yeah.
And the fact that Vance was a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's aware of the name Vance, but he doesn't know that he's met him yet.
Yeah.
Not even realize
I might still look for Vance.
Yeah.
You may not even realize you're.
Oh no, yeah.
You might think you're in a weird part of Everett.
Yeah, I don't know where I'm at. Yeah. But I know I wanted to get to Faroon.
Yeah.
And Faroon's a bit more.
And they know that they're in Baldur's Gate, but you've never been here.
You would remember that McDougal passed out and we took shit from him, but who did we give it to?
Right.
You would remember.
Well, no.
But he wouldn't remember the we part.
Yeah, he wouldn't remember the part that you guys took stuff from him.
Well, wait, when I saw Vance put the amulet on, I put two and two together.
But you wouldn't remember that because he's part of the group that
You don't remember Vance at all.
You know of Vance.
You know his name, yeah.
So you would know that we got
You would only
McDougal
remember
drunk.
what you were told by other people about him.
So I forgot what Vance looked like.
Any particular personal
And I
interaction
wouldn't-
with you happened is they
So
have with them is gone.
But I know someone put that amulet on
safe?
and took me here. So wait, I wouldn't remember Vance, but I do remember someone put an amulet on
No,
and brought me here.
you wouldn't remember that.
The Faroon? No?
You just remember that you had a way to get here and somehow you're here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna be going around looking for McDougal.
Like, where are you?
Well, I'll definitely figure out that I'm not Everon.
20 years later, up and down the Sword Coast, there's a guy that's been looking for a McDougal for 20 years.
Damn. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, I spent the last 20 years on Everon, so I think I'll figure out. Well, the thing is that how many people on Faroon actually know it's a planet? Like, you know, how much?
Faerun, a lot more people do than like say
you have
Everon for sure.
Yeah, but like
Well, I mean,
as far as
everyone's aware that
intelligence
it's a
levels,
planet.
like man on the street, they know their continent and their.
I mean, they know that they're on a planet and they know about the other planes, but it's like,
Luckily, in
no one's well
Faerun,
traveled.
And Faerun magic's more.
and the knowledge that there are multiple planes, multiple places in the universe, That would be a common knowledge to any arcanic practitioner.
That would be my like downtime activity.
There's regular commerce here
It's
with
like GPS where I'm at and where
here's
I am in the
bunch of
universe.
chuckle fucks
Yeah.
that are going around town.
Until I hear the stories in this daft wagon running people over on the sword
there's
coast.
regular commerce here that goes between the planes. Though, like there's regular commerce to Sigil, and then there's regular commerce to like the outland or outer.
Well, I would think
stuff.
like
Well,
you know.
before we continue this dialogue, we're gonna wrap up here. So you guys are escaping the city,
or into the city.
Yep.
Into the city. You're fleeing to God knows where.
Yeah.
And you guys remember everything. You only remember bits and pieces that don't involve the party. And we'll pick up here next time. By the way, February we're gonna pick up back on a regular schedule. So just to be aware, so this will probably be the quickest turnaround for me to see you guys.
So back next week?
Yes. Is it the first Saturday?
I believe so.
And I wanted to. I mean, above.
Like at the end of the week.
Okay.
Thursday or something.
It's the 25th, and it'll be the 1st of February next Saturday.
Above table, I didn't know how often I'd be able to make it because I got my first new job and I'm gonna be traveling.